My name is Riley from Riley's Art World, and today I'm going to be doing acrylic pouring with my Auntie Julie. We are going to be using a cutout Coke bottle, see, and we're also going to prepare for it, so let's get into it. To prepare, we're going to be putting a few of these, or just one of these, doesn't matter how many you put in, so that the canvas doesn't get trapped when we're painting. You always put this point in the corner, like this. Make sure it's even, and you should be ready for painting. Before we start painting, we're going to need to put these push pins in. And the reason we do this is because when we're painting, we don't want the bottom of the canvas to stick to the whatever you're painting on. So we're going to put each of these in one of these corners. Make sure you get something like a hammer or a mallet and start hammering. And try and keep it as even as possible. There. So the last few things we're going to be doing before we're done with the canvas preparation is to spray the back of the canvas with water so that the paint flows smoothly on the front of the canvas, and also to check the level. So you can start wherever you want and just try and spray all over. And you flip it over to make sure it's level. And do it like this. I think it's good enough.
Say 6, take 1.
Okay, stage 2, paint preparation. Today we're going to be using a special pearl turquoise paint, a really nice dark purple glitter paint, a tiny bit of black, a bit of fluorescent orange, some blue, light blue, and some white. We're also going to be needing some gloves. Okay, so for this kind of acrylic pouring, we're going to use something called a pouring medium. And this is used so that the paint flows nicely and sticks to the canvas. I've already put 70% Elmer's glue in and 30% water, and you can just mix it with a stick. This is going to be mixed 50-50 with the paint. I have my mixed in pouring medium paint, so that will be 50 grams pouring medium and 50 grams paint, 50-50. And this is going to be for all of my paints are going to total to 600 grams to make sure that we have enough for our 40 by 50 centimeter canvas. I've already mixed this in, and when you're mixing your paint, make sure that you get a creamy consistency. The last step before we actually start using our pouring technique is we're going to get a bit of black. We're going to try and pour it into the corners. That should be more than enough. And we're going to kind of spread it on like this. And try and, this is so that when we're actually pouring, if the paint doesn't make it out that far, then at least the black will be there. And I think it's kind of cool. And it doesn't matter if it seeps over the edges, because That will add more to your piece. I hope. And we're finally ready to start pouring. So we're going to start off with a light dark like that pattern, and we're going to do this in layers. And make sure you don't mix your white with the blacks, so try and keep some other colour before that. And we're going to do 3 pours. Pour number 1. Maybe a tiny bit more, like that. Cool, kind of cool because it's like a starry shape. And I'm trying to go with a space fan. I hope that's what this looks like. And you kind of want to, as I said before, you light and dark colours. And we're going to start that pattern again. You kind of want to get it consistent. On your third pour, make sure you use as much as you can. So now that we've finished painting, we're going to try and take this off very carefully and hold it over this. And we're also going to be pouring that out. So 3, 2, 1. Turned out really good. And for this, we're going to be tilting it slightly to the left. Like as so. So I'm just tilting it like this so that we kind of cover the entire canvas. And it doesn't matter if the paint overlaps, that just adds more to your piece. So I'm just using a palette knife so that I can kind of get the edges to match with the actual piece. Okay, so now we're going to be wrapping up, and this will take around 1 week to dry. And just wait till next time, where we're going to be doing balloon dipping. Thank you for watching.